Beautiful sunshine, the beach. The perfect ingredients for romance. Cindy Green may not have been looking for love, but had definitely found her. In April 2003, she went to the Dominican Republic with some friends where she met Francisco Vargas, a kitchen employee at the hotel she was staying at.
He seemed to be so genuine, such a nice guy.
Swept you off your feet?
Yes.
Cindy made a few more trips, and less than a year later, he popped the question. When Francisco first arrived in Canada, everything seemed to be picture perfect. But within weeks, she says all that changed.
His whole demeanor was changing. He seemed like he built a box around him.
Shut you out.
Completely.
Then, the first inkling she may have been duped.
I took a couple of papers out of his pocket, and there was a paper with a woman's name on it.
When Cindy questioned Francisco, he disappeared.
I called him on his cell phone. He kept hanging up on me. He wouldn't answer the phone.
No Dear Jane letters saying...
Nothing.
Nothing?
No. The key to the front door was left on the dresser.
Cindy called Citizenship and Immigration, telling them she thought she was the victim of marriage fraud, and to check out Francisco.
They told me my marriage was a marriage breakdown, and they told me to forget about it.
But Cindy wasn't about to do that. Instead, she hired this man, Charles Williams, a private eye, and he started digging into Francisco's past in the Dominican Republic.
We found evidence of documents indicating that he had 4 kids that he had fathered.
4 children?
4 children.
How did you find this out?
By being investigators, by doing the job that somebody else should have done.
These are the documents that Williams and some local private eyes in the Dominican Republic obtained. 4 birth certificates, his children, all of them listing Francisco Vargas as the father.
Canadian immigration officials, could they have found this out had they just simply looked?
If they had hired the right people and looked for the right evidence, they could have found it out.
When you got that information, what was your reaction?
I was completely shocked.
Like so many Canadians, Cindy Green feels that she was duped into a sham marriage by someone who only wanted to immigrate to Canada. But sometimes both the bride and the groom are in on the fraud.